3, 2, 1, and here we go. What's up, Fox? Here we again with this guy. Yeah, this is David from HQ live with Kyle from Field Extracts, aka Herbert Huckabee, a man who can't keep still and is now taking aboard so many projects, not only Field Extracts, but restock for these recycled material projects. Mad Drone Farms, a social club in Oregon, Hive Ceramics, and the latest, Sebadora. What's up, bro?
Broski.
A part my big bro and part of the HQ fam. So what's up, broski?
Thanks
How
for
are
having
you?
me. I'm great.
Yeah.
I'm in Barcelona.
Yeah, for sure. This is like your second home now? It's like,
Hopefully. You know, I'm pushing for it.
all right. So, I have so many questions. A lot of people sent us questions about. There is of interest about everything Field Extracts is doing right now.
Okay.
But first of all, can you present yourself? Where you're coming from? Like what?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, Field Extracts is an LA-based extract company. We focus on high-end water hash and rosin, and a product we call a sauce pen, which is a full spectrum BHO extract that we've managed to squeeze into a portable vaporizer on the go.
Oh yeah, Field pans. Yeah, Field sauce pans. What about yourself?
Myself, I'm from the East Coast originally. I grew up in New Jersey, and that's right. But I've been in Los Angeles, California for the last 10 years or so, and I also spent a couple of years up in Oregon.
You from
as
East
well.
Coast converted to West Coast.
That's
right?
That's right.
Yes.
The weather and the weed brought me out to California.
Yeah, that's all right. How come you began all this career into the cannabis sector?
Well, I'm a Crohn's patient, so I have a Crohn's disease.
Oh, really? Didn't know that.
It affects my stomach, basically.
Last time when we were having a lunch, you...
I
it doesn't
get
matter.
after it.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
It's not as bad as a ton of other cases out there. It's still no fun, you know. But yeah, I started using cannabis at a pretty young age to help combat that. 13, 14 years old. And living on the East Coast, it was difficult to use that as a way to make myself feel better while still being safe. So it only took so long, but after college, I worked for a little bit on the East Coast, and then figured out how to get my way out to the West Coast. And
I got the special question about
right
you.
away. Tranquilo.
You said you began with this 13, 14 years on the East Coast. It was difficult.
Yeah.
What was one of the first weed that you will look really at the teeth? Maybe no.
Yeah, I mean, I think
really,
when I was that young, I don't think I had access to that,
okay.
right? But as you got more 16, 17, 18, that was the one. The
Beef.
Yeah, the Miami haze, the black haze, the Uptown, the church.
All right, cool.
It's called a bunch of things.
Cool. Here comes the first question. Can you explain us the distillation technique, the process?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, we're not huge distillate makers. But I can certainly very briefly describe the process for you. I mean, it all starts with a crude oil. So whether that oil comes from BHO or CO2 or an ethanol soak or whatever it is you're using to make a crude oil, that's the first step. Then it enters into the distillation heavy side of the process, which involves a rotovap and a short path distillation machine, but there's dewaxing involved and exactly what it's called, distillation. So you're essentially just using a technique that's been around forever. It's similar to making moonshine.
Okay.
Not exactly, but the basic premise is pretty there.
All right.
I mean, you're basically stripping everything from the crude oil except the cannabinoids, and that's what you're.
What do you think? I have this question. What do you think about filling the pens with a non-solvent material, like live rosin, like rosin jam, because you guys are working always with these textures. Fucking amazing, I know. So why? Because so many saucepans. Why there is no one really good? Because there is no one, right?
Well, there are.
Is it not stable? People say that it's not stable. It's not like there is no similar process of. I don't know. What do you think?
There's a few different reasons that they don't exist on the mass market, at least.
Yeah.
You know, like in a recreational market in large numbers. The cost to make one of those is almost at a point where it would make it impossible to sell it.
Oh,
so it's close.
Oh,
I think it's there. We've been working on it for almost 2 years at this point, and there are some ways we're figuring it out.
Okay.
You know, we really hope to have that product available for people
for sure.
soon. However, you know, one of the other reasons, like you mentioned, is that it is difficult to make the hash rosin a consistency and a viscosity that will wick
exactly.
properly
It's
in the
not
pen.
so liquid.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But it can be done. It can be done. You know.
I got you. Bro, so many awards. I mean, like everywhere.
It's a big year.
First Masters of Frozen. I still remember that.
That was
day.
a good one, man. That was one of my favorites.
And so many of them, you know, like so many of them. Emeralds, like so many of them. So, what makes field extract so different in non-solvent sector right now?
I think a couple things. I think it starts with the source material. You know, any hash maker will tell you that your hash is only as good as the cannabis that you're making it from. You know, that's a big part of the model at Field Extracts, is to make sure we're always sourcing and washing and producing the highest quality hash. So, you know, a big shout out to all of the cultivators that we work with on a collaborative front. Special thanks to the big guy, Greater Fields over at Skittles. You know, we've been running a lot of his material, and you know, he's been a big part of you know, Fields' success over the last year,
that's
for sure.
that's right.
Straight Organics is another one. JDI Farms and those guys have been
Straight
just
up
selecting and growing some of the best weed out there.
Respect to these guys.
You know, Tar Heel. You know, and many more. If I'm connected, Alien Labs, Lemonade. You know, we've had a pretty fun year getting to work with all of our friends. And wash some of the best cannabis on the planet. So it's been really cool. You know.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Let's talk about restock. You know, the Earth is encountering so much ecological damage, and we urgently need to take care about this, right? So tell us about this company, Restock. What guys you do? What solutions you propose?
Well, Restock is that's been a passion project of myself, my partner Lucas, my other partner Ben, for the better part of 5 years now, and it started as kind of a fun way to try to turn the waste from our farms into something other than waste, right? In the agricultural world, in large-scale ag, outdoor crops mainly, you see a lot of burn piles at the end of the harvest season. Terrible effect on the environment, but it's become borderline standard practice over the years. So, as the cannabis industry is growing, we were really hoping to find a way to be more proactive than reactive. Oftentimes you see an industry not really try to fix a problem until it becomes a problem, right? And the cannabis industry is growing so rapidly. There are so many cultivators all over the place at this point that the waste is going to become a problem. So why not
the waste of we talk about
the stock waste. Yeah, that's mainly what we recycle is the stock.
So basically we're talking about producing things from
from waste product.
From waste product.
There's a wide range. We have paper products anywhere from rolling
Packaging.
rolling papers is the one we're shooting for. We have quite a few trials going on right now, and we hope to do that. But immediately we're talking packaging, business cards, paper for flyers, standard paper products. We also have a 100% biodegradable plastic option that
that's interesting.
If I showed you the plastic bottle next to a petroleum-based plastic bottle, you would not tell the difference. It's pretty cool. And then we have so much high-value fiber that can be pulled from all of this waste as well. Not just cannabis waste, but hemp waste. Just to clarify too, when I say cannabis waste, we're specifically targeting cultivators of actual flower. So these are female cannabis stalks that we are recycling. This is not hemp recycling. That's been happening for many, many years. So that's one of the ways we try to distinguish ourselves, although I do have many clients that are growing hemp. It is strains like ACDC and Charlotte's Web and stuff like that. So it is, in my opinion, as close to a cannabis plant in the hemp world as you can get. But we do still work with some hemp clients, and in other countries we work with various different agricultural waste as well. In Mexico, agave, a bunch of different fruit trees.
It's not only cannabis, right? Yeah.
No.
Cool. You guys doing a great job. I'm seriously. It's something that I really appreciate. People appreciate. Let's talk about your smoking habits. Like what you've been smoking for 20 years, maybe 25. What? How you smoke? What's in retro, like weed hash? Like weed hash? Yeah.
It started as weed, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like most of us.
Right now?
Or most of us in the United States, at least. Maybe it's hash in Europe, but
in Spain,
right. But it started there. It continues to remain there for me. But yeah, hash. I think when BHO especially was popularized back in 2009 through 2012. And it became really, really popular. I did stop smoking flower for, not totally, but I was much, much more into smoking this new hash oil that, and it's not so new because people were making it before then.
Yeah, me
as
too.
It became really popular.
I was like,
and then, bubble hash has always been a really cool thing for me. I think I washed my first bubble bags when I was like 19 years old, 20 years old in college. Yeah, we fucked it up. It wasn't good.
Oh, okay, but still smokable.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. It was wet. It was not good. But it was still great.
So you like smoking bubble hash?
I like solvent.
How about rosin?
Yeah, rosin's.
You dab it?
Rosin's great. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, you like it. I know you've been judging. You've been judging Masters of Rosin, but so many other cups.
Yep.
So eggs. Let's talk about rosin thing. All right. What was first? How was the first time you guys won rosin category?
When was the first time?
Yeah.
That's wow.
I don't remember. Which product?
It might have been Chalice.
Chalice. Wow, that's a good one for the first.
2-3 years ago, Chalice.
Okay.
I think that's what it was.
No.
Oh my God.
No way.
I can't remember,
okay. No way. Okay.
I can only remember so much, David.
What I understand, this is like, but in general, what do you think? What's your best material as flour for making rosin? It depends on hash. I understand. It depends on bubble hash first.
It does. Certain strains are more prone to dump in a wash than others. Some strains that run BHO very well and give good numbers don't wash very well.
Yeah, for sure.
And there are
we've seen it so many times.
There are growing techniques that you can, tweak a little bit to help that, but selection is huge. So you find a plant that really likes the wash, and that's the way to do it, right? I think some of the best material we've washed this year has certainly been from
which terps?
Skittles terps are always awesome for me.
Papaya?
The papaya from Straight Organics is next level for me as well. And then honestly, anything the boys over at Alien Labs run, because they're, in my opinion, some of the best growers in the game.
I still would love to try this baklava bubble hash. I really want to try this one. For example,
it's hitting the rec market in California
really soon. Oh yeah. Coming back to the distillation product, which distillated product has had the most successful response on the market for you? It's obvious for me.
I think,
as a product.
For field, our first generation saucepan did have distillate in it. It doesn't anymore. It's full spectrum.
Yeah.
So it's just the extract. I think in general, the saucepan, whether it's from us or from somebody else.
I was going to say.
I think that's had the biggest impact for sure. And I think as soon as you use terpenes that are extracted with butane, you just enter into a new category of product that actually tastes like weed.
Right.
That's the big thing with the saucepan. That's why we were so interested in bringing it to market, is because it actually tastes like, it tastes like cannabis. The other
this is the thing. So many pens, so many cards. Recently, the market's flooded by so many brands and things.
Yeah.
And all of them are like, this one, color. It's not about color, guys. It's all about. It's just. I'm not a very big fan of saucepans or anything, but I have one, and I have a salsa pen.
Yeah, you do. That's actually. By far the best one I've had. I mean, 100%. That's good.
Salsa pen. But I'm like, it's about terps, right? So when you hit it, it's so many artificial sweet flavors right now, like so many terps.
Doesn't taste like weed?
It doesn't taste weed. It tastes like caramel. I don't know, like something like that. But
or strawberry weed. Or cotton candy.
Exactly, or candy
whatever.
or something, not weed. So I don't know. It's strange. So I'm with you. What? This one is about. This product, the CBD infused mate you guys make.
Yeah.
Your Cebadora project. It's like I think that we have a lot of Argentine people and guys from Uruguay here. So maybe this question is very interesting for them.
I bet.
Tell us about this product. CBD infused mate.
It is. Yeah. It's it's a cool one. It tastes amazing.
Tastes weed.
I'm sorry?
Tastes
like weed?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, so the formula was created by my partner Lucas, literally in his kitchen in Redondo Beach in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And it's a really, really high quality source of mate. We brew all of our own tea. And we source seasonal citrus from, at the time it was in Southern California, so it was Cara oranges, Tangelos, really, really nice organic citrus. So it's a blend of the mate and a seasonal organic citrus blend and water-soluble CBD. So the whole idea behind it, it was my partner Lucas. He's been a mate drinker for years and years. So as soon as there was, even an inkling of an opportunity,
we have a guy here, Alan in HQ. He's a very big mate drinker. So
it's and I like it, and he got me hooked on it as well. So it's I've never been a coffee drinker. It doesn't really work well with my stomach so much. So
what about mate?
Mate is great. It gives me a little bit of a boost in caffeine if I need it, But yeah, the mate is a really exciting thing. We're launching this month in a couple different places in the States, just on trial runs. I do have Cebadora EU getting set up as well, so we will be supplying the European countries with that mate as well. That drink for the EU is actually going to be made in Switzerland, so all of the water is right from the Alps, and it's about as good as it can get.
All right. So, let's try it. Let's go with mate.
I think we need a Cebadora fridge in here, probably.
Okay, you got it. So I know, like you got so many projects, so many partners, Hawk, Skittles guys. What about you? This guy Joe. I know this guy. You know, he's a cool guy. Tell us about him.
Joe's
You know him for.
yeah, that's my road dog. You know?
Yeah.
That's my partner. We've been doing pretty much everything together for the last 10 years or so. You know, it started with an LED light company and moved into a cannabis company that was publicly traded on the OTCQB called Grow Life.
Okay.
You know, Madrone Farms we're partners in.
That was my another question.
He's a partner in.
What is Madrone Farms? It's like, is there a social club system in Oregon, or?
You know, is there a social club system? Not that I know. I know there are a few places that exist where you can go, and you know, there are a few that I know of. I don't know that they're licensed to be that.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't want to speak out of turn.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
really
understand. Like a smoking lounges.
My spot is not that. It is just a dispensary.
Dispensary.
Yeah, I have one down
in Oregon,
in Ashland, which is in Southern Oregon. That's our flagship store, very close to all of our farms, and one up in Portland. They're both called Madrone Cannabis Club. Yeah.
Madrone Campus Club.
Madrone Cannabis Club.
All right, that's cool. Anything you wanna, maybe something coming up, something we wanna?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
so many things.
Field Extracts is going to be at a couple different festivals coming up. The Secret Sesh Festival down in Los Angeles, which is their first recreational event that sales can take place at. So that's exciting for us. That's in June, and then we'll be at the High Times in the Bay, the High Times Cup in the Bay as well, in later June or early July. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the calendar. And yeah, you know, we're launching a couple new products on the market in California right now.
Any sneak peeks?
Our saucepan mini. So,
mini?
Yeah, so it's a disposable saucepan.
Oh, just one
with
use.
The same fill as our main saucepan. They're affordable. They're amazing, and we're gonna have the shops filled to the brim with them.
For sure. So, hook me up to this one. All right, bro. If you have any message for all this, our members, for people who following us, and like, I don't know, just let us know. Let's spread the word.
I would say, you know, you're a part of something awesome here. This is one of the best clubs I've been to in Barcelona, or anywhere for that matter.
Bro.
And you know, it's a special place. It's got a very you know, homey vibe, you know, like a
homey vibe,
very
HQ homey vibe,
it's
broski vibes.
It's broski vibes for sure. My man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thanks so much, man. Hell yeah.
Thanks, bro. All right, here we go. So we have here Kyle from Field Extracts, and we're gonna see each other in our next episode in HQ meet and greet. Boom, we're done. Thank you.